What's up, guys? My name is Sergio Pescu. As always, go ahead, hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and comment down below where you're from and what brought you guys to the channel. Frugal habits is something that I've done while going through college, while I've had to go through a couple times where I was just really short on money. So frugal habits have definitely been something that have been part of my life, and I utilize those same habits even today just so I can get ahead with more money and to be able to just live the type of lifestyle that I want. Let's start with housing, and this is definitely a necessity that we need, and there are definitely ways of making sure that you save money and that you are frugal when it comes to getting housing for yourself and your family. For instance, I'm renting right now, and when I'm looking for a place to rent, I am definitely looking in a location that can meet my needs and meet my convenience of where I need to get and just the things around it, right? And so definitely that is something that you can save a lot of money on, because certain locations are a lot more expensive to live in compared to others. So depending on what it is that you're needing to do, whether it be your job, whether it be different necessities that you want to have around you, that is somewhere that you could actually save a lot of money, and something to take in consideration when you're looking for housing. Just the location alone, because if you're purchasing a home, there are things like property taxes, etc. So that's something that you guys can actually save a lot of money on when it comes to getting a roof above your head. When purchasing a home, having a really solid credit score is going to ensure that you are going to get a lower interest rate, which will definitely save you a lot of money in the long run. Obviously, when purchasing a home, they also pull tax returns of where you are currently working or where you previously worked for the past 2 years, right? And so be very careful when writing off your taxes, because if you're just claiming $42 in the previous year and you're making over 100,000, well, the bank is going to look at that and be like, well, we don't care that you're making 100 something thousand. It shows here that you only made $42. And yes, that's a perfect example. And so what happens is you have to wait a whole another year to be able to purchase a property at a good interest rate on a good payment, and you get to miss out on an opportunity or on a property that you wanted to purchase. There are so many ways to save when buying food and groceries. Me living on my own now, I definitely am so happy that my mom and my upbringing was a lot more strict, and so it taught me to be a lot more frugal when it came to purchasing groceries. And I try to utilize a lot of coupons, right? And I try to utilize, I know that sounds crazy, but I do, and I personally love it, because especially when you are buying products that in return give you points, right? They have like little things that you get points for, or even when you go out, right? There are like Chick-fil-A, for instance. Love Chick-fil-A to death. If you don't, just go ahead and hit the dislike button. But Chick-fil-A and different restaurants like that, and Dutch Bros and different places give you free, they give you points, right? And they add up, and then you get like a free meal or something, right? So utilize that, guys. Like, it's such a good thing, and obviously it's a marketing tactic from the restaurants to be able to get you in there more and etc. But regardless, still, I mean, you are going to be buying that food anyways. You might as well utilize their point system and get rewards, and yeah, build up and get free food and different things like that. And it makes a huge difference, especially if you're in college and if you're tight on money. That makes a huge difference in the long run. Thirdly is transportation expenses. Having a vehicle is more expensive nowadays, and it's always been expensive to have a vehicle. And honestly, I didn't realize how expensive it is to own a vehicle when I was younger, and I just wanted a car to drive around and go hang out with my friends. But yes, when purchasing a vehicle, make sure, if it's not like a vehicle that is not going to depreciate as quickly as most vehicles do, right? Like an exotic car or something that won't depreciate as fast. It's still going to depreciate, but not nearly as quick as just like your regular, everyday car. So when you go buy these cars, guys, I can't stress it enough, and I'm a victim to this as well. Don't go finance that car. Like, you realize you're never going to make your money back on it. It's just go buy a car cash. Like, literally, just if you got the cash, go do that, and don't even stress the fact that, okay, I just spent all that cash. But guys, think in the long run, that interest rate is gonna really kill you guys in the long run. You're gonna waste a lot of money. And if you are able and you have options around you like Copart and different things like that, guys, go and take full advantage of that. Go buy a car that's, you know, clean title, but it's been minimally damaged by hail, or, you know, was rear-ended just a little bit and still clean title. Go do that, guys. Go buy that car cash, go fix it up, pay all cash for it, because that car is a liability, and any day you could get into a wreck and there goes all your money, right, that you've put into that car. Not to say, yes, if you want a nice car, go ahead, do what you guys want to. I mean, I'm just telling you guys, you're losing a lot of potential there and opportunity costs. And I know I can get in a lot of depth, but that money that you're putting into that car, you could have invested in something else that would have brought you way better return on the investment. And so that money that you're putting into that car is the opportunity cost, right? So it's something that you could have put in something that had the opportunity to give you a ton of money, but now you've put it into that car and whatever other expenses like a cup of coffee, etc., right? So guys, just be smart on that aspect. You guys don't have to believe me, but go ahead and do more research. I'm saying don't go finance everything you do, because you're losing so much money. And don't trick yourself into thinking, okay, I'm gonna sell this car, right, for X amount of dollars. I've made my, no, you've lost a lot of money. Once you actually take in calculation everything that you've spent, from maintenance to insurance to your interest rate on the car, it adds up and you realize you've lost a lot of money, and it could send you into a depression state, just saying. And I don't want you to get there, because believe me, I've been there and it sucked. Thank you guys so much. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys all in the next video. God bless. Peace.